Hi, Arrow. It's Todd.
Hey, how are you doing today, Todd?
I'm great. You have a great name, by the way. I love your name.
Oh, it's one of those names. I was sitting in Lewistown, Montana, and I'm going, well, we got to create a character for a story. And I shouted out, how about Arrow? But let's do it with an E instead of a W. And at that point in time, it stuck. And I was like, okay, I like this. Now can I put it into my radio career? Because there are no arrows out there. So, but man, you put it into one of your stories, mister, because you love to really create high energy, fun animation.
I do. I love high energy. I love high energy fun. I do.
You know what I love about Monster High is the fact it reminds me so much of the days when we had albums, when it would finish and you would say, do it again. I want to hear it again. And that's what I love about your stories is the fact that I want to see it again and again and again.
Love that. I love that. From your lips to God's ears. I think we try to make everything. It's a loving universe. It's a loving world. You get to hang out with cool people, and there's great tunes. So I think it's a thrilling adventure. So to me, it's a win-win. I love family entertainment for this reason. You get to do comedy, drama, high stakes. You get to have goofy fun. Scary fun. You get to have a lot of fun. And
the animation is mind-blowing. I don't know how you make those characters so human-like, because it's like, wow, did they do the actors and then they put the paint on them? Why does it look so real?
Well, our show is live action. So we are painting humans. Absolutely. Our show isn't animated, just so you know. It's live action. And so that was the challenge of Monster High for the first time. Was there's an animated franchise that launched just after the movie. And we were the first live action version of Monster High. And there's the dolls, of course. And so, the actors, it's a grueling movie for the actors on many levels. They spend 5 hours in hair and makeup, 3.5 hours to put it on, an hour and a half to take it off. So, and then they're shooting an 8 to 12 hour day, depending on what their work is. So it takes a lot of grit to make this world look that pretty.
Yeah. See, and the way that I was using animated was the way that the bodies, the facial expressions, the way that people move on the the way with the actors and things. And because it's so, I just love the way that there's always something moving and it takes you someplace.
Well, it's a fast movie. We have 88 minutes. So the fact that it's always moving kind of is partly the necessity of trying to tell a big story in 88 minutes, which is shorter than an average movie by a little bit. An average family movie is usually 90, which is close. So, we got to keep things moving, and we have a lot of story to tell, and our kids are young and they're lively. And so there's a lot. We burst into song musicals, every so minutes, so there's a lot going on.
As a mobile DJ, I get to perform at elementary schools and middle schools, and I always think it's fascinating that how they come up and they request songs that they've seen in the Monster High movies. Because it's like, how did you find this song already? But it's because Halloween to you is the entire month.
Yeah, I love that story. I love the kids are requesting our songs. Are they requesting songs from Monster High 2, you said?
Not yet. Well, not yet, but I'll tell you what, because my next party over here at Socrates is going to be in the next couple of weeks after you've already started. So yes, I'm going to have to prepare for it because they're going to see it starting October 5th.
Yeah, starting October 5th, 7 p.m. Eastern Pacific on Nickelodeon and Paramount Plus.
Yeah, and those students are going to want it.
Yeah, good. Well, we got 10 new tracks. 5 are on-screen performance moments, and the other 4 are tracks that you hear in the background, but they're all great. Our cast performs even some of the background tracks, a few of them. The whole musical side of this project is amazing, and that we write the script, figure out what story the songs we need to carry, and then we create a little songwriter's brief where we say, here's what the song needs to express, here's where everybody is emotionally at this point in the movie, here are examples of pop songs we think this might sound like, and then 10 days later we get demos back, incredibly polished demos back from songwriters. And we have 5 choices in every song slot. And we have to go through and weed out them, hone down to the ones we love that are in the movie. And then we have sort of the second place finishers that we try to use as well because they're all so good.
Yeah, see, it's all part of that connection that you bring on that screen. And you've got a new character in this particular story, Monster High 2, Toralei.
Toralei Stripe. Yeah, she's a fan favorite. She is she's a werecat. She's Clawdeen's kind of natural adversary because they're both were creatures. Clawdeen's a werewolf. And so and Toralei's old school. She believes monsters first. She believes that some of the inclusion that Toralei manifested in Monster High 1 is not best for the safety and security of monsters. The reason Monster High was created because monsters weren't safe in the human world. So Toralei really pushes up against why a half monster, half human would be welcomed at Monster High. Why are we doubting what we've always been? So Clawdeen's going to face some ideological challenges in this.
Wow. Monster High 2, October 5th, Paramount Plus, Nickelodeon. Dude, you've got the right ingredients to put us in the spirit of Halloween.
Thank you so much, Arrow. Thank you so much. And happy Halloween to you and your listener.
You be brilliant today, okay?
Yeah, I will do my best. You too, sir. Thank you so much. I love that. Okay.